Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel, or welcome to our channel if you're new. We're Adam and Mary Ann, and we are officially married.
Yeah,
it's so crazy to say it like that.
Yes, you heard it right, people. Yes, we are. We've been holding on this news for a little while.
Yeah.
For a few reasons, a few specific reasons. Don't criticize us just yet.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're officially married, and it's a very great step of life. As many people have known us, we have been together for 6-7 years, and now we officially just went ahead and did what we had to do, and it's just kind of it's a rush of a goes through the head to the toes. Woo.
It's just crazy how it just came about. Like, you guys might think we were keeping something from you guys, but it was kind of just something we needed to do personally. Like,
really, yeah.
We didn't even tell like family. So what we did before we got married, we didn't tell anybody. Like, we started doing some Bible study, and we really started to take into consideration, like, what do we want out of each other? Like, what do we want to do with our lives together? And like, what's the point of saying we're gonna get married, you know what I'm saying, but not taking the actions that we need according to God. Like, if you're a Christian, you know what we're talking about, then we gotta go into much detail.
And realistically, people, we just wanted to do it kind of private and just, you know, hold people, not tell too many people yet, but it was more private. We wanted to do it for ourselves. You know, we didn't want to have any output from anybody else, but like you said, more importantly, we wanted to do this the right way. We've been together for so long. Obviously, we're not going to leave each other, and obviously we see our future together.
We want to make sure that we explain it the same way that we did together. It was more private, more for our personal gain than to try to please others. It kind of got to the point where we were thinking about getting married and having a wedding and everything, and I always had the dream to have a big wedding, but me personally, I didn't see the point in having a wedding. Like, I didn't see the point in doing all that for other people's entertainment, if that makes sense. Planning a wedding and planning all that is so stressful as it is, so why stress about that when the real reason under God is to just get married? God didn't intend for us to make it such a big deal and just try to be people pleasers at the end of the day. It's between you, your significant other, and God. That's all marriage is. So I just feel people get so just so into it.
You get so caught up into the tradition of how things are going. And like she said, we did it because of what we wanted to do.
Right.
And some people, I mean, you do whatever you want to do.
No judging or anything.
And there's no judging, anything like that. And people take their own time and they go at their own pace. But this was the timing that we chose together. Yeah. And we came up with the timing. And like you said, through God, we prayed on it multiple times.
Oh my gosh, guys.
And it's different, guys. It's a different step.
Very.
When you're married, it's different. You know what I mean? And for all the men out there, hopefully, guys, treat your women right. Always do right by. But when you're married, it's different. You know.
Yeah. It's much different.
The sacrifices and the things you have to do, you know what I'm saying, that really hit you in the head. The responsibilities, even that, just the little stuff. You know what I mean? How to just take care of your woman even more, you know, greater, and making sure she's always okay, you know what I mean, like that, taking your role and getting jobs and do the things that you got to do. It's just a lot, you know what I mean, but it's exciting. It's like a new chapter of your life, you know what I mean. So
while you're explaining that, and I'm like thinking about it, it's so crazy because we've been married for 2 months now, right? We got our marriage license, and we had our pastor from our church marry us on August 28th. It was on a Wednesday, and it was nice.
It was nice, like you said, it was just me and her.
It was very small. Like, the church was open on a Wednesday. The pastor was like, hey, you can come on. She married us. Adam cried. I just like to confess that because that is so cute. I was trying to hold back the tears the entire time the pastor was speaking. We went down to pray, and I looked up, and Adam was crying.
It wasn't even that. Here's the thing. You hearing everybody else cry, then you look up, all right, I'm really saying these words. All right, this is
real.
That's all it really was. A mere fact that it was just like, this is for real. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when I saw him crying, that instantly made me start crying. So it was just waterworks going on all over the place. Overall, it was nice. It was cute. It makes me excited to actually plan our wedding because, of course, like I'm saying, I still want to actually plan a wedding. I guess we're kind of all over the place, but I do want to go into detail on why we decided to do what we did and what steps we took in order to get married, to actually decide that we really want to get married at such a young age, because I know we're young and everything, and I know there's plenty of people out there like, what, still to this moment of the video. If you understand, shout out to you, but I know we're probably gonna get a lot of confusion. Before we actually even got into the idea of like oh yeah, let's get married. We started doing Bible studies together. So we'll just come together whenever we have free time. It could be any point of the day. It can be early in the morning, it can be late at night. And I use a Bible app. So I started looking at the different plans that they had on the Bible app, and it was some plans relating to relationships. I wanted to see if they had something along that. And then it said planning for marriage. It was this 7-day plan that I saw, and I was like, we should definitely do that. So we started it each day, consistently did it for 7 days. It was before the plan even started. We was like, well, why are we doing this plan? We always talk about it, but it was kind of a thing where I was like, let's do it. And then Adam jumped on and I was like, wow, this is real. So like, let's really do it.
Exactly. The main purpose was because it wasn't about, like she said earlier, having a huge ceremony. We wasn't thinking about that aspect of it. It wasn't about, okay, let's just get married, let's plan this, let's do this. No, it was like, you know what, if you want to get married, let's just do this.
According to us, get authentic.
I didn't want any, input, and it was just our decision. It was just, we didn't have any input from anybody else's. Is what we decided to do because we just felt like it was right and it was time. And
to be honest, like, that's the crazy part. Like, you would think that I wouldn't be okay with that, like not wanting to make it so known, but actually keeping it private made it more surreal and more sentimental, and it made it more personal between us and God. Yeah, I really felt a connection with what we were really intending to do behind it. It wasn't like we were like, oh, maybe this time it'll click and we'll automatically become the perfect Christians and the perfect people because we're married now. And like, it's just like, we have a lot of work to do, but
for sure.
This one thing is one step closer because we know we want to be together at the end of the day. So it's not like it was something that was just so far-fetched. Like, why did you guys get married? We've been together for 6 years.
I mean, really, if you put in realistic terms, like, why do you guys get
realistically?
I just turned 22, but I mean, like, it doesn't make a difference. I'm like, first and foremost, like we said, we've been together forever.
Yeah.
We've been together.
We don't see ourselves with anyone else.
For 6-7 years.
Yeah.
It's like, we don't see each other with anybody else, and realistically, that's what we came down to. That's our conclusion.
That's the conclusion.
And I am head over heels for the decision, and I'm still in love that we still are married.
It's like it's a new relationship all over again.
Exactly. It's
so weird. After we got married, it just felt different. It's times where now I just get so like rammed up and just wanting to care about Adam's health. Like, I feel like in the past I did, but now it's just more like I feel like we're really one. If he's doing something, then I want to make sure that it's the best thing he can do because I care about his life. It's just like, it's a whole different level of love.
And vice versa. I just want to make sure Mary's always on her toes, that we keep pushing each other, because I couldn't imagine myself where I would be if I didn't have you in my life. That's some real stuff. You need a good woman like that to push you and motivate you every day, because that's what she does for me, and I really appreciate that. So shout out to Mary Ann.
You're gonna make me blush.
I'm gonna say Mary Ann Wallace.
Oh yeah. Mary Ann Neal. Okay, get it right.
She looked like a Neal.
Mrs. Neal?
How you like it? They got a ring to it, let me know.
It's so crazy. I can't believe we're married. I can't believe we're making a video on this. Guys, we kept this a secret.
Man, we didn't, about almost 2 months now.
2 months
almost,
now.
And,
almost 2 months. It'll be 2 months on the 28th of October.
And I mean, I told maybe some few of my family and some of my friends, my closest friends, but now I'm telling the whole world, and we're telling the whole world that we got married at a young age, and there's nothing wrong with it, people.
Yes.
We're happy about it. We want to encourage every young couple, if you really have love for each other, you're really dedicated to each other, passionate about your relationship, will do anything for it like we do, and like I know we have. Yeah. Then do it, please.
That's mainly why we wanted to put this video out there, and mainly why we wanted to take a break to even talk about, like, I know I mentioned even on my channel, like saying like we're gonna get married and we want to plan on getting married next year and stuff. But I feel like it was really good that we had the time to do it personal and not have feedback from other people. I feel like if you mix in feedback from the world, and we live in the world, but we're not of the world. So we really wanted to take this aspect because it was so sentimental. It's such a big moment, and we wanted to make sure that it was just us. Everything that was said, everything that we felt, we expressed it to each other with the help of like the plans that we were going on, reading our Bibles, reading about a virtuous woman and things that I'm supposed to be as a wife. Before we even got married, it was just all preparation that month before. So we were just preparing, and we didn't want any input. Not even like from our parents.
Exactly. It's very important that we just stuck to each other and came to a conclusion with each other because, like you said, hearing and having other people's opinions, you know, it may alter your feelings or sometimes how you feel about something. But I think what's important is to feel what you should feel.
Right.
Sometimes when people tell you things, it may not be the right thing, and it could be right. Sometimes it could be good advice, but at the end of the day, you got to listen to yourself, your gut feeling, what you feel. You know what I mean? So,
and what God wants two people in love to do. You know.
For sure.
Can you hand me my phone?
Oh, Phil, sorry.
I just want to make sure that we covered everything, guys. Sorry, gotta check my phone.
This is funny. We got a little punch list here, people.
Yes, we want to make sure we cover everything because we really want to help other people out there. Like I know people DM me all the time and tell me how they're in relationships and they've been in relationships for X amount of years, and it's like, keep pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Man,
like,
it's
if
hard.
you really feel that connection with someone and you don't see yourself with anyone else, it's to the point where Adam, it's like I'm talking to myself. It sounds weird, but it's like I'm so comfortable around him. He's my husband now.
What's cool, what's really cool,
it's so cool,
is that we got the chance to grow up together. A lot of people don't get a chance to do that.
Yeah. From the age of 13, 12. 12
And a lot of people don't get to experience what it's like to, you know, grow up with somebody, learn them from the inside out. You grow over the years, you see how they are. Right. Time after time, you learn new and newer things. So, that's what's been interesting about our relationship, and we just kept guiding it, kept praying, made sure that we were strong in God, because for the most part, we know that's gonna keep us together, if anything.
Right.
I know
that's why it was so important.
Yeah.
For us to do that within that month. I may have told a friend that we were planning to, but like on the day of, I don't even think I told anyone. Like leading up to the point, it was always mentioned, but it was never like said and done. So when I actually told my close friends, they were like, "No, you're not married. What are you talking about?"
Out, man.
Most of the feedback we got was positive, and that just shows that we had a good circle, you know.
Exactly, good people that's around us, the good people that support us, and I know many of our friends from back then also know that we've been doing this for a while. So we had to go ahead and do that time for sure.
We got plenty of friends that are like, "Invite me to the wedding. When's the wedding? Make sure I get my invite." And it's like, that's the main reason why, because I promise you, if we didn't have people that we love and people that are really rooting for us, we probably wouldn't even have a ceremony. Like, the only reason why we're really having an actual wedding ceremony, first we want to like renew our vows, of course, and like just show the difference between us getting married in August compared to us maybe having our ceremony next year. Just show that progress that we made within our first year of being married. So we'll have a ceremony for sure to renew our vows, and especially to just, you know, put a smile on our family members.
That's
connecting our families.
Yeah, that's when we're gonna get GQ'd up. I'm gonna have all my brothers come. We're gonna be swagged up, you know. I'm gonna walk down that aisle. And I'm gonna look at the mirror, walk down that aisle.
So we still get to have our moment, you know.
So look, it sounds kind of awkward, but we're gonna do it. We're actually gonna have the whole ceremony. You dig?
Yeah, it's all worth it. I feel like I wouldn't even, if I had to do this whole thing over, I wouldn't even think, oh, maybe we should just wait, because it's better when you're married. Like, it's more than just sex. It's more than whatever you may think the reason why people get married. It's just, we really become one. And what I'm thinking about right now, it just came to my head. I'm glad it did. I think about Genesis 2:24, and it says, "That is why a man leaves his father and mother and is united with his wife, and they become one flesh." Yes, this is from our studies. We've been just looking at our verses.
She can pull the Bible verse out.
That is my favorite. That's my favorite verse, saying we become one flesh, because like that's all the way back from the beginning of the Bible, and it's still true to this day, because you become one. Like, I feel like it's just more than what people think marriage is. It's more than the wedding. It's more than all that.
Yeah, it's more than that, you know.
The materialistic
stuff. It's more or less just you and your partner.
Spiritual.
You know what I mean? It's just, that's how we came about it. So that's how we approached it.
I don't even know.
I don't know. And I think we covered just about everything. I know you guys miss us. We see all you guys' DMs, the supporters. We thank you guys so much. Keep supporting us. We love you guys.
So we're gonna do more story times, I guess, because I know you guys are probably like, wait, what?
Yeah, exactly. And I figured that you guys probably have a million questions to ask.
So we might do a Q&A.
If you do Q&A, we'll do a Q&A video or something like that, where you guys just ask us any questions about our thoughts, whoop-de-whoop, you know.
Because I know it's so much we're missing out.
Yeah, certain perspectives on how you may think about it.
Right.
And, you know, just let us know through conversation. We'll talk about it. We have no problem talking about it. I don't have an issue, so that's cool with me. It's cool with you. It's cool with me, you feel me?
We can get to the nitty gritty. If you guys have any questions at all, anything when it comes to marriage, how everything's going for us, like just anything, just let us know. Like we want to transform our channel, hence the reason why we changed our channel name to the Neals.
If you guys haven't hit it, I know a lot of people are like, man, what y'all doing?
He's like, what's going on?
What y'all's going? Yeah, well, look, this is the big news, and that's what's happening.
And it's funny because from the last video, in the last video, I haven't posted it yet, but you probably think that we might have got engaged or something by like the way we were taking pictures and everything, but no, we're married, okay? I'm a wife. And that sounds so cool to say.
Yeah.
It's a wife.
Fellas, I try to stress, it's very hard doing the right thing. You gotta do the right thing at all times, people. You gotta focus, focus, focus. Stay in contact with God mentally, and it's hard to focus. A lot of distractions, a lot of obstacles. But for the one you love, you will make those sacrifices, you will do the right things. You will always just remember when things come up, you gotta just keep the right mind, okay? That's for all young people, and I'm not just saying that on a broad stance. I'm saying that in every bit of relationship, every young teen, every kid going through that stage in their life.
Excuse me.
It's okay, baby. Find yourself, find the true one you love, stay true to yourself. Don't let anybody take control of you, okay?
Yeah, and like, we're not saying go out and get married just because it's the right thing to do or whatever the case may be. Because obviously we would have did that a long time ago if that was the case.
Yeah.
Like, it's whatever you're ready for, and when you want to advance your faith and you've been with someone and you guys got the same ideology, why not? That's all we're saying. Why not?
We mesh together perfectly than anything I know. So we mesh together more perfectly than peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah, this is what we need. More black love, more millennials getting married. Just want to make sure that you guys got an understanding on why we decided to do this, why we decided to keep it on the low. Not really on the low, but on the low.
On the low,
so like, yeah.
So.
I guess
Oh, by the way, my hair got longer.
Oh yeah, and I had my birthday yesterday.
She's 22 now.
I'm 22 now. Well, I think we covered everything, but like I said, we might be doing a Q&A soon, very soon. Just comment below what videos you guys want to see, marriage related, non-marriage related, in general, vlogs, whatever. We're gonna make sure we start posting more because we feel like it's a different purpose we want to do with this channel.
Yeah.
We want to go on a whole different perspective, especially when it comes to just trying to get people back on a path. Like, it doesn't have to be the same path as us.
Definitely here to try to relate to people and try to help them out, you know what I mean?
We just want to help out.
You know, we just definitely want to have a different approach to you,
right,
to YouTube.
Based on personal experiences,
you know,
and personal beliefs and everything. It's just...
Exactly.
I think that's it, babe.
Cool. I think that's it, guys.
I think we covered everything in my notes, I think. Yeah.
Cool.
So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Give it a thumbs up. And we're excited to be posting again. We haven't posted in a while, so just bear with us, you guys. We have made a big life change, crazy life update. So thank you guys so much for watching. And we are the Neals. And welcome to the Neals, not just Adam and Marianne no more. Thank you guys for watching. I don't know how many times I said that. We will see you guys in our next video. The Neals are out.
Peace.